afternoon, everyone. We're about to get started with some Saturday NBA action brought to you by 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. It's the East All-Stars facing the West All-Stars. A look at the starting group for the East All-Stars. We've got Damian Lillard. Markkanen is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Tatum in at the 3 spot. Now here's James, following the miss by Giannis Antetokounmpo, and finished off by LeBron.
Never gets old seeing LeBron explode off the floor like that.
Now Lillard to the wing right side. Markkanen from outside. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Jokic. James with a deep 3. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Good ball movement here by the East. Lillard against Irving. Embiid with the steal. On the wing, Irving. Doncic against Tatum. Got a piece of it, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Lillard looking around. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Out to the right wing. Three-pointer, Markkanen hits it from three-point range. Markkanen's got 6.
And the quick trigger of Markkanen is impressive. He's got such a fluid release, too, especially on these catch-and-shoot jumpers.
The shake, Doncic, and the basket is good.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
And sometimes that's the best policy when you're going up against a big guy. Take it to the 10, right at him, get to the rack.
Here's Lillard after Luka Doncic's bucket. To the inside, Jokic with the steal. And Doncic with a clear path to the hoop. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
Off the inbound.
Antetokounmpo is clearly a freak of an athlete. At his size, with his agility and length and strength. And what really makes him special is that he works so hard on the defensive end. If he's on you, he's going to make it a long night for you.
Gilgeous-Alexander. The East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Irving against Lillard. Doncic outside. Trying to find Jokic. Gets it to him. Over onto Kumbo. Offensive rebound. Second chance shot. And it's Jokic missing. The East leading by 4. Left side, out of the Kumbo. He kicks to Tatum. Back to Giannis. And there's another turnover by the East. Edwards has come in for Irving. Adebayo is checked in for the East. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Here's LeBron. Basket good.
And the total package, James, is so much fun to watch.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the East. Here's Tatum. And the rejection by Embiid. James against Tatum. James kicks to Doncic. LeBron passes to Embiid. Over in the corner, Edwards. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Pass to Lillard. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Tatum passes to Adebayo. Back to Tatum. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet.
Really smooth release from Tatum on that three. Makes that shot look effortless.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. It sure does look good.
And here's Tatum for three. Nailed from three-point land. Tatum's got 6.
Watch out. Tatum's going to stretch the defense all over the place if he's knocking down threes from the corner.
Embiid finds Edwards. Outside, James. No good on the three. The East leading by 6. Pass to Lillard. Back to Giannis. The pass to Lillard. 6 on the shot clock. The kick out to Tatum. That three off the mark. Here's Embiid. East grabs the miss. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That's his first foul. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Julius Randle's checked in for Embiid. Jackson comes in for Jokic. Brown is checked in for LeBron. And Halliburton subbed in for Luka Doncic. The East also changing it up. Siakam is checked in for Antetokounmpo. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Lillard. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Randle kicks to Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
How about Halliburton? This fella going right to the rim, sneak dunking on that attack. Impressive.
Mitchell left side. And so it's the East All-Stars with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We'll get right back to the action. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the East All-Stars.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
On the court for the East All-Stars here in the second, we've got Tatum. Ja Morant, he's out there with Mitchell. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Siakam in at the power forward. Here's Mitchell. Kicks it out to Siakam. And there's the try. And hammers that one down right in the face of Jaren Jackson.
What a phenomenal athlete Siakam is. Just taking off and finishing with power at the rim.
Edwards with it. Out defended by Adebayo. Count that one, and the East All-Stars lead has been cut down to just 4 points with the bucket from Randle.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Morant passes to Mitchell. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Knocks down the 3 ball. Tatum's got 9 points.
Well, I like how Tatum had his hands up and ready to go on that catch and shoot. Well done.
Here's Doncic. Doncic very comfortable down low. The East leading by 5. Outside Tatum. Here's Siakam. Over to the left wing. Out of bounds, it'll be the West All-Stars ball. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. Well, Ja Morant might be right-handed, but he looks to drive left. When he was a kid, he broke his right arm flying off a trampoline. Now that arm is shorter, and actually, that right hand is smaller too. He says, that's why I dribble with my left hand. I'm able to control the ball better. In my head, I think I'm left-handed. Back to you.
Trade secrets, right, David? Hey, thanks for the report. LeBron's checked in for the West. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for the East. LeBron, no luck.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
LeBron against Markkanen, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Really good to see Markkanen be aggressive inside. He's excellent at drawing the attention of the defense and then forcing them to foul.
And he sinks the second. The West trails by 6. And here is Doncic. It's stolen by Adebayo. And here we go. The East with a fast break. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Adebayo. Mitchell with it. Guarded now by Irving. Adebayo with the bucket.
You see the offense coming around for Adebayo. Entered the league with raw skills, but he's had the benefit of great coaching.
James, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Doncic passes to James. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. LeBron's got 6.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And another 3 from the East.
And this is huge for SGA's confidence. He needs to keep hitting from the outside.
On the wing, Irving. Covered by Mitchell. Doncic. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Markkanen kicks to Tatum. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter.
He's driving inside. Tatum is either going to finish or get himself a trip to the line.
The East All-Stars shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. The first free throw is good. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Jokic is checked in, and the East All-Stars also making a switch. Lillard's checked in.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
And on the way from Irving for 3. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
You got to run Kyrie off that line. If you let him get comfortable and find this shot from behind the arc, it's a wrap.
And it's Lillard missing.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
James up top. Gilgeous-Alexander covering.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Lillard from outside. West All-Stars with the rebound. Here's Irving. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Boy, you simply can't guard that. Irving's just too nimble. Easily gets himself free of the defender.
Lillard attacking. He gets it in there. And the East leads by 8. 1:16 left in the first half of the game. Irving against Lillard. Irving passes to Jokic, and Jokic slams it in.
You got to appreciate Kyrie Irving's court awareness, outstanding, finding open teammates.
And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here. So for the West, Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Julius Randle, and Doncic is subbed in for Edwards. And the East All-Stars also making a switch. Giannis, he's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Lillard against Irving. The kick out to Tatum. 6 to shoot. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Giannis has got his first 3 points of the game.
Love that from Antetokounmpo. No hesitation.
Lillard against Irving. Pass to James. Here's Jokic. Jokic makes the defense look helpless. Whoa!
Jokic is an absolute beast. He does it all at the offensive end. Scoring, passing, rebounding. He stuffs the stat sheet in a big way.
Lillard outside. Kicks it out to Markkanen. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Boy, in this day and age of how the game is played, Markkanen's skill set, hand and glove fit, superb at spacing the floor with the shooting stroke.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Irving with the ball. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
And that 3 makes things just a little more interesting here as we head to halftime. They are not going away.
And so it's the East All-Stars with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defensive mindset clearly focused on clamping down on LeBron James, and their game plan is working. We've got more in store for you right after this. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Luka Doncic's out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Nikola Jokic. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's James in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for the West All-Stars right now.
Nikola Jokic is a true point center because he can do it all. He'll lead the break at times. He's one of the most unique talents in the NBA.
And get a load of that move. We don't get to see plays like that very often.
No, we don't. Sailing in off the baseline for the reverse stuff.
That was special order delivery there, guys. What a dunk.
Ah, LeBron with the triple.
Well, I tell you what, you better track Bron all over the floor, or he's going to make you pay.
The East leading by 4. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 points in the game. Markkanen in the corner. From past the arc. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 assists in the game. Doncic finds Irving. Again, the West All-Star.
Never lacking confidence. 0 hesitation from Kyrie there.
Lillard outside. And another 3 from the East.
What a move, showing off the handles there.
And so James will bring it up for the West. 8-point game. To the middle. Here's Embiid. Goes back up. Passes it to Jokic. Wide open. Again, the West All-Star.
Nice job finding the open teammate that time. What a pass right there from Embiid.
Tatum passes to Giannis. Antetokounmpo is a monster inside.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Irving drives in, lays it up off the glass. 12 points for Kyrie Irving.
Always a threat on the drive. Irving has an explosive first step.
Here's Lillard, and he makes good on the layup. And the East leads by 8.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Luka taking it in. Jokic, no good. Lillard against Irving. And Damian Lillard with the bucket on the assist by Giannis. And now it's a 10-point East All-Star lead. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. LeBron passes to Jokic. Jokic doing the job inside.
Putting those passing skills to work. LeBron, truly a gifted passer.
The East leading by 8. Lillard outside. Outside Tatum. Down low. Shot clock at 6. Kick out to Giannis. From outside, off the mark.
Perfectly played defensively there. He made that a very difficult look.
And here's Doncic from the arc. It's hauled in by the East. They've led by as many as 11 points. Tatum with it. Guarded now by Irving. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Pass to Giannis. Floats one up. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Antetokounmpo's got 9.
Just a lovely touch on that little flob from Antetokounmpo. You know, that's a nice little shot to have in your repertoire. This guy is the full and total package.
And finished off by LeBron.
Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
Timeout called. East All-Star. Edwards has come in for Irving. And then for the East, Bam Adebayo's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Pascal Siakam comes in for Markkanen. And it's DeRozan in for Jason Tatum. Siakam finds Adebayo. Puts it up, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. .143 left in the third. And Edwards with the stuff.
I like Doncic's willingness to share the ball. He wants to see other guys involved in producing.
The pass to DeRozan. Siakam outside. Back to DeRozan. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
The East leading by 8. Now, here's Lillard. 9 points in the game so far. Out to DeRozan. Back to Lillard. Fires from deep. Connects from three-point range. Lillard's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the East All-Stars. And here's Doncic from the arc. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
Doncic finds James. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. James has got 14 points for the game.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. And a wide open look for Siakam. And another three from the East.
And he can answer with the best of them. Siakam stealing the thunder there.
Now Doncic. Takes the three. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. East All-Stars ahead. They lead by. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. And so in the game for the East All-Stars, Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Donovan Mitchell. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Siakam in at the 4. James. Oh, LeBron does it again.
Man, I like seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Adebayo. Kicks it out to Mitchell. A three-pointer off the mark.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
The playmaking of Brown continuing to evolve. Nice dime there.
The East leading by 9. Passes to Siakam. Here's Adebayo. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Shot from 6. And Adebayo with the nice bucket inside. 8 points for Bam Adebayo.
And Markkanen, the big fella, has nice court vision, solid at finding open teammates.
Randall, a screen on Siakam. And out of bounds. The East All-Stars will have it.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Joel Embiid, he's checked in for the West. And a switch here also for the East. Giannis, he's checked in for Pascal Siakam. Antetokounmpo dishes to Markkanen. And it's Adebayo in the corner. And Adebayo throws it down.
Oh, nice pass by Markkanen. Knows it's better to give it up than force his own shot.
LeBron against Markkanen. Irving with the ball. Here's James. And it's sent back by Mitchell. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He's picked up by Irving. To the wing on the left. Adebayo kicks to Antetokounmpo. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Adebayo's got 3 assists in the game. Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars. Jokic, he's checked in for the West. Doncic comes in for Edwards. And then for the East All-Stars, Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Ja Morant comes in for Mitchell. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what the West All-Stars head coach was saying to the team. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said, we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
Okay, David, thanks. The West trails by 17. LeBron passes to Irving to end the run. And that's 2 points on the layup.
That's the thing about Kyrie. He's a 3-level scorer.
And so Morant will bring it up for the East All-Stars. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Off target with his 3. Doncic with it. He's picked up by Morant. And that one's good. Doncic.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
Oh, Tatum in position. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And, you know, if you throw it up, Tatum will go get it now. He's a really good athlete. You can't let him roam free like that.
And Doncic throws it down.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And, you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Up against it inside. Tatum fights through. Hatchets his way to the rack.
Over the years, we've really seen Tatum elevate his offensive game. Now he's a dynamic, multi-level scorer. Taking people to school with moves like that.
Timeout called. East All-Stars. They're in front by 12. And there's a minute 45 left here in the fourth quarter. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Jason Tatum.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. And that has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. Irving kicks to Doncic. Back to Irving. Out to Doncic. Embiid, the pass to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
And Joker doesn't get up too often, but when he slams it down, it feels like he's trying to bring the basket with him.
Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. Dishes it to Markkanen. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. And the East leads by 15. Jokic with the screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
That's a nice job by Jokic, getting fouled in the act, and we know he's going to cash in most times.
So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Julius Randle's checked in for Joel Embiid. Jaylen Brown comes in for James. Edwards has come in for Luka Doncic. And Halliburton subbed in for Irving. The shot by Lillard wide open. And another 3 from the East.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
It's good.
Built like a linebacker, Edwards is not your average off guard, folks.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Lillard against Halliburton. And Lillard kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. No good with the triple. And Halliburton with the basket on the assist from Edwards.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
So it's the East All-Stars winning this one easily. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. As we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Jason Tatum.